Hello, it's Barbie. I'm a little hoarse. I've had a little bit of a bug, and but I wanted to get on and talk to you about these pencils that I got. You probably know I've got a lot of pencils, but these ones I found, the Staedtler Triangular pencils, they're amazing. And my drama started with I ordered these set of 12. They're not expensive at all. They're German pencils, although I think they're made in Brazil, actually. But I got a box of these, and I had a lot of trouble. I first colored with them and thought, oh my goodness, these are gorgeous. Here's some just quick little swatches I did, not hardly even pushing down or applying pressure. But the first box, I loved it. So I went and, I had a little trouble sharpening them, but they were pretty much okay. They were in this metal case, or a metal case. So I ordered a set of 48, and they're in this cardboard thing, and Amazon shipped these to me just in one of their envelopes, and I think probably the leads had been, the pencils had been dropped and the leads were broken, but I just had an awful time trying to sharpen these. They would split down the side, the piece of lead would just fall out, and so I was going to return them, and I love I love the lay down. I mean, these are probably some of the most enjoyable pencils I've ever used. And very, inexpensive. I bought a set of polychromos, but I don't like using them just for fun because I want to save them for, something special. But I'm always in pursuit of pencils that are less money than that. But anyway, so I got on Amazon and I hit call the producer or whatever, and I called Staedtler. And it was an American number. You don't have to call Germany or anything. But they're one of they are old, just like Faber-Castell. But anyway, I called and told them. And the first thing she said was, they may not even be theirs. In other words, someone could have copied. I've heard of fake. I think it's Prismas they fake. And she wanted me to send receipts and pictures, which I did. And when she found out you got my receipts from Amazon, that must have been, okay. They don't sell fakes, I guess. But she said, they would send me replacements. I didn't have to send them back to Amazon or anything. So it was not hardly too long till I got this box of 12, day before yesterday, I think. And that's my foot right there. I have been thrilled, absolutely thrilled with these. And they have worked pretty well in a regular large hole sharpener. These pencils are triangular. And I love them. I just absolutely love them. And they're they feel good to hold, but I was having an awful time sharpening the first batch. These sharpened okay with a regular large hole sharpener, but I saw online that Staedtler sells a tub sharpener, and it advertised that it was good for hexagonal, triangular, and regular pencils. So I ordered it, and it works so well. I recommend this whatever kind of pencils you have. This one is a nice little sharpener. It collects all the mess, and it's easy to hold. It's not awkward or anything. And with this, I can get a really nice point on these pencils, and, I am happy as a lark. When they sent the replacements, they forgot to send the 48. So I'm excited for the new 48s to come. A whole lot of these just absolutely fought me. in the sharpeners, and I tried every kind of sharpener. Typically, I like an electric sharpener that I can just, but I have a couple of other kind of manual sharpeners, plus the little ones, those little metal ones we all have. And I just couldn't do anything with too many of them. But these I have really been thrilled about. Let's see if I can bring you down to see the color a little bit. But I'm going to do a picture with just these pencils. They're, from what I understand, a mixture of wax and oil, which I think all pencils are, but see what it says. Break resistant, has a 3-millimeter lead, easy to grip, ergonomic shape. Brilliant colors are soft and easy to blend. And I just really honestly can't recommend these enough. I find it amusing when this little sharpener came yesterday. This is how big it is. I'll try to show it to you in reference to, it's very small. And the package was small. You know, right here's the little package it came in. This was in a box that could have held shoes or something. I mean, you know, it was in a big box for this little teeny pencil sharpener. But when they mailed these pencils, they were just in like one of those padded envelopes. And probably thrown a whole lot, you know, thrown down on the porch, thrown in the truck. And I think part of the problem is that. So I'm going to make a suggestion. Since Staedtler was so cooperative and nice with me, and I called back the other day and told them I didn't get the 48, and they're sending those. They're so cooperative and nice. They have a website, and it's not, you don't have to have it shipped from Germany. They have American places. I think the one I was talking to may have been Ontario. I'm not sure, but it's not a big deal. And I would order on their website, and that way they know how to ship them. They arrive nicely protected. But, you know, you can take a chance on Amazon. I wish they would learn to send colored pencils. People just don't think in terms of colored pencils. When you drop them, what you're going to get when you start sharpening your pencils is little bits are just going to break and fall out. And it's probably one of the most annoying and heartbreaking things you'll experience in your art. But anyway, I'm just thrilled with these. I highly recommend these. These have Design Journey written on it, which I've heard people talk about Design Journey pencils. I don't know if all the Design Journey are triangular or not. I love these. Absolutely love these. So I can't recommend this or the pencil sharpener enough. I will put Amazon links in the video description. But my suggestion is, instead of going to Amazon, I would order from Staedtler. And I'm looking back thinking some of the other pencils I've gotten that were less than satisfactory, it may have actually been that they were not handled correctly in transit. So anyway, thanks for listening to my scratchy voice today. And I'll be back with, I hope to do some actual demonstration type videos. If nothing else, just drawing and coloring. I've just been really busy lately and some health things going on. But other than that, I will talk to you guys later. Thanks for listening.